Here are some tips on comparing numbers using a number line. So for example, if I wanted to locate the number 1.4 on a number line, so I could draw a line between 1.0 and 2.0, and I want to locate where 1.4 is. So if I divide this into tenths like this, then 1.5 is going to be the one in the middle, and this number, this tick mark here just to the left of that, will be 1.4. And so I could make statements like 1.4 is to the left of 1.5, or 1.4 is less than 1.5. And then I can zoom in, for example, between 1.4 and 1.5 to get numbers like 1.42. So let's do that. Let's zoom in. So now I'll go from 1.4 on the left up to 1.5 on the right. Let's put zeros here so that we know we're talking about 1/100ths now. So again, I'll divide it into 10 equal sized segments, and so the number in the middle is going to be 1.45, and I wanted to know where 1.42 was. So 1.42 would be that tick mark there. And then I could zoom in again. So for example, let's suppose I zoomed in between 1.41 and 1.43. So right there. So let's see. So 1.41, and I'm going to fill in the next decimal place, so 1.410, and then this number here will be 1.420, this number over here 1.430. And now if I divide each section into 10 equal segments like this, and let's suppose I'm trying to locate 1.412, would be this number here, 1.412. Is that number there. And then let's divide the other section. Let's suppose I'm trying to find where 1.421 is, so this number here will be 1.421. Okay, so I could write, for example, 1.421 is greater than 1.412, because 1.421 is to the right of 1.412 on the number line. And then we can also think about negative numbers on a number line by going to the left of where 0 would be. So for example, if this is minus 1.0 and then this is 0, if I divide this into tenths, let's see, there we go. So minus 0.5 would be right there, and let's say this number here would be minus 0.0. A little mistake there. Minus 0.0. Let's write that. Minus 0.3. Let's get that right. And so now I could say, let's see, we could write minus 0.3 is greater than minus 0.5, because minus 0.3 right here is to the right of minus 0.5. So that's some tips on representing decimal numbers using a number line, and that can be helpful in helping you compare decimal numbers, thinking about where they are on the number line.